Vampires. Scary, funny, goofy, sexy.
Sexy.
We're going to rank them in a tier list. Let's get this started.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here.
Shut the hell up. It's time for Dracula.
Oh, OG?
Yeah, OG
S
Dracula.
100%.
Now, we've got a bunch of Draculas, as you can tell. This is our Dracula section of the video. Yeah, Dracula for sure. I think he's the image we get when we think of a vampire, like a modern-day vampire.
Right.
So there's nothing really better than this, in my opinion. Like, this is the best vampire. So now we got Billy Mandy's Dracula.
Ooh, solid A tier for me.
Nah, see, that's a MILF. Dracula scrape with his fangs and lick up the blood. Like this.
If I had an Unk Dracula, you know what I mean? I was gonna say Grandpa, but the young kids are calling him Unks now, you know?
Well, that's your uncle.
Yeah.
You would say Gramps for Grandpa.
Yeah, but people call old people Unk now.
Unk. Yeah, Unk's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
love
that
him.
he scrapes and licks.
Yeah, I like everything about him. I like that he has like a whole posse of old monsters. I vibe with it a lot. You get the old wolf man. He looks all like hunched over and stuff. Oh, I love it. Billy Mandy, classic. Unk, Grandpa, Dracula, classic.
I like that it's more of like a Blackula reference than a Dracula.
Yes,
like,
and
it
I
gives a
love
reference
that.
to that like old. Billy Mandy was so good about just having like a random like reference to something. Like they put a Dune reference in there like way too early. Like when it was just a book reference because well I guess they made the old movie, but
yeah.
It was the worm guy from like the third book or whatever.
Yeah. Mandy, is that you? There's something different about you. Is it your hair?
Billy Mandy was a classic.
Billy Mandy is a classic. Honestly,
so good.
Peak children's television.
When I was growing up, I was like, "That's Dracula." Anyone said Dracula, I was thinking of Unk Dracula.
Was that Phil Lamar?
What you talking about? Dracula don't suck.
Great performance.
Great.
You requested this one. This is the Dracula from Batman versus the Dracula.
I give him B tier. He's got the presence. He loses the Batman. I know everyone loses the Batman.
Sure.
But at the same time, you're Dracula. Come on
Batman
now.
is a Batman.
Yeah.
Should we have had Batman on this list, you think?
Alucard. No, we should not. He is not a vampire. Okay? Don't get it twisted.
I like that. There's that one Justice League movie where he's like, where Green Lantern's like, did you miss your nightcap or your blood nightcap or whatever?
Wow, someone forgot to take their true blood tonight. I'm not a vampire.
She goes, wait, you don't have any powers?
You're not just some guy in a suit, are you?
And he like smiles at him. Oh, I love that. No, Dracula from the Batman is really good. Yeah, it used to scare me as a kid.
This
I
was
watched
a movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it scared me as a kid. It was really
pretty
scary.
cool. I'm glad that because I think that's a comic book thing. I think Dracula's in DC. So
yeah, he's in both DC and Marvel.
Yeah, we'll get to. Actually, no, this is Marvel.
Yeah,
this is Marvel Dracula right here.
Yeah, so
I might go B tier with
him
because I like him. Okay, he's definitely not like the most iconic Dracula though.
No.
If we're talking like Dracula, I don't think Marvel.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Granted, it's cool.
I don't think DC either. You know.
No, yeah, for sure.
The superhero versions of Dracula will never be like they're not there for the spotlight of Dracula. Yeah. They're there for they're the villain of whoever hero. So it's more focused on the hero. So I don't think they'll ever be. It's crazy that they're under Blackula.
His name is Dracula. We'll have Blackula later.
I just love that we put him in A tier.
Dude, he is A tier. Honestly, he's peak Dracula. And I like how he's like an old man. Like, Anyway, this is Dracula from Castlevania.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
He's so freaking good. Have you watched the Castlevania anime from Netflix?
I guess we can count that into this version as well.
I would give him S tier, 100%.
Yeah, I like Dracula.
He's so good. He's got the presence. He falls in love with a woman. I was gonna go somewhere with that if you wouldn't interrupt me.
How come you always do on some freaky? You're always like
that's freaky to fall in love with a woman.
No. You're just always picking the weirdest like traits to highlight. For
shut your mouth, okay? Because it's going. What I was gonna say was he fell in love with the woman so hard that when they killed her, he declared war on the entire human race and almost had them all genocided.
That's pretty cool.
The entire human race.
I think it's even like it reminded me
of
that
time.
Let
me finish.
It reminded me of that time that you said, I love Brave, the movie. It's my favorite Pixar movie because of the horses.
Number one for me, I love Brave.
Number one, Brave, out of all of Pixar history, is wild, dude.
Yeah, but it's good. I love the soundtrack. I love
you like their funny accents?
Yes, the accents are phenomenal. The horses.
The horses? You're putting it number one for the horses, dude.
It's a great movie.
Horses was like your third or fourth.
I stand by the fact that Brave is in my top 10 Pixar movies.
Well, we're on animation, so we can talk about Dracula from Hotel Transylvania.
I kind of want to put him in S tier. D tier, dude.
No, he's not D. He's actually pretty good.
He's got the moves. You seen him dance?
Dude, he be dancing like a rubber hose, man.
And he gave us Mabel.
I'm tempted like up here. I'm in this range, like A and B.
We'll put him B. It's Adam Sandler's Dracula.
But he's pretty iconic. Like,
you know what? Yeah, put him in A tier. It's our list.
Because he looks like this Dracula, but he's not I mean, he's like silly, goofy Dracula.
Yeah, so he's got his own posse too.
Yeah, yes,
Monster posse
for sure. Okay, this is Bram Stoker Dracula. I'm tempted to put this sucker in S.
Dude, he looks. You're gonna have to put it side by side. He looks like Helen Bonham Carter's.
The Queen.
The Queen from Alice in Wonderland. I love that you knew exactly where I was going with that.
Because he's got the butt head. He looks like he's got a butt on his head.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this guy, so you can keep him there if you want.
He's sort of okay. Thank you. He's sort of like a it's Gary Oldman, and like it's a fantastic.
That's Gary Oldman.
That's Gay Old Man. Yeah.
No way. Sirius Black.
If you take the art,
Dracula?
if you take the art of his name, it's Gay Old Man.
I love that.
Well, this Dracula has got a lot of different looks, and the movie surrounding him is interesting. It's not the greatest movie. It's Francis Ford Coppola, who just got criticized for Megalopolis.
Oh yeah,
he'd been making some weird movies, but they're interesting. I would say Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder don't do a very good job in it, but Gary Oldman is like so good in it, so I think he's S.
Okay.
When I think Dracula, he's one of the ones that starts, comes up to my brain.
Guy, the next guy on the list, you may disagree with me. I want him in A tier. I want him in A tier. I know that the MonsterVerse was not well received, but I think what's his name?
Luke Evans.
Luke Evans as Dracula was phenomenal. That ending sequence when he's controlling all the bats and stuff, and he's
the game is on, or says something like that.
Oh no, that was the other guy. He says, "Let the games begin." That's at the very end.
Let the games begin.
But no, he's phenomenal. I love that movie. I don't care what any hater says. That's a phenomenal movie, and he did Dracula justice in my opinion.
I don't really like it, but I kind of like him in it.
Yeah.
I think he's the best part of it, obviously. But
absolutely.
I don't know. I don't like the whole I don't like how action oriented it was.
Oh, I love that vampire. Because we talked about this power scaling, and I've always wanted to be a vampire because of the power sets you get from being a vampire. I'm okay with the negatives if I can get the positives because they are freaking sick.
Steven and I have always had this running joke where I say, if I turn into a vampire, you have to kill me. And he's like, I don't think I could do it. But no, you have to do it.
Yeah. No, I would kill you, but I would only do it on the circumstance that you turn me into a vampire first.
I'm not doing that because sometimes.
Then you're staying alive because if I'm not going to be cool, I'm going to be by someone who is, okay?
I'm going to eat you and kill you, bro.
You won't. You have more self-restraint than
No, I don't have. Dude, look how big I am. I don't have self-restraint in my normal eating habits.
I trust you, man. I trust you.
That would be the last mistake you'll ever make.
Man, dude, if I could be a vampire, I'd do it in a heartbeat. You don't even know, dog.
What about Blackula?
Put him in S. Why not? I'm in the mood now, dude.
No, I think Blackula gets like a
I'm in the
C.
vampire mood. Damn. Yeah, we got our Blackula. Hashtag. Hashtag not our Blackula.
There was also.
Is it? We can say Blackula?
Yeah, it's the name of the movie.
You shall be Blackula. Blackula.
That just sounds weird.
It's not. It's like a blaxploitation movie. It's not the best. It's not the best movie out there, but it's just funny to have.
Sounds wrong saying it.
I also was gonna put Vampire in Brooklyn on here, the Eddie Murphy vampire, but like I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, me neither. We should watch that.
I wish
Eddie Murphy's a vampire.
It's like a horror comedy. Wes Craven did it. I think it looks great. I just haven't seen it.
I thought I had my finger on the pulse when it came to vampire movies, and now there's like 2 here I haven't seen before. What the heck is going on?
This concludes our Dracula segment.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go on to vampires in film.
Yeah.
So this is Celine from Underworld. I think A or B, maybe.
Put her in A.
Put her in A. I've not seen all the Underworlds. I've seen clips. I've seen like parts of it.
Even the bad movies, she is phenomenal in them.
Dude, Kate Beckinsale has my freaking heart.
Dude, you suck my blood.
Yeah, you take it, dude.
You take it. You got my heart.
If it'll let baby girl live a little bit longer, take it.
Do it for even a minute.
What are those movies about? Even
vampires
and werewolf fighting.
Yeah, it's like a big long war. Spans like thousands of years. And then later, it's just about the struggles.
I'd go to war for her.
I'd go to war for her.
I'd explode a whole country.
Dog.
Okay. This is.
She's also very attractive. I don't know who she is.
This is the girl from Dusk Till Dawn. She's like the vampire. I'll put up the clip of when she like transforms into a vampire, and you're not gonna think she's very attractive anymore.
Really?
She's known for doing this very sexy dance. From Dusk Till Dawn is a great movie, by the way. It's Quentin Tarantino and.
Quentin Tarantino did a vampire movie?
No, it's Robert Rodriguez, but Quentin Tarantino's in it. He's like the second build.
I'm about to lose my mind.
But it's Robert Rodriguez, who's very similar to Quentin Tarantino in style.
That's Salma Hayek.
That's Salma Hayek in a young role. She's like does a sexy dance with a snake, and she puts her foot in Quentin's mouth.
Oh, that's that. That's that movie.
That's that movie.
Oh, okay. You're putting her
just as I thought.
I was about to say
a 10.
10 out of 10.
No, she's probably done here.
You get that spicy Latina vampire, dude.
I would maybe even do C, honestly.
C, okay. It's the foot thing. It's got to be the foot thing.
Yeah, well, and even like just her performance in it is nothing but just dancing.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a good twist because the whole movie is like a crime drama movie, and then they get to this like hotel where they get to this bar where they're holed up,
Yeah.
and then there's a sexy dance, and then out of nowhere it's like, oh my god, this is a vampire bar, and so they're stuck in there. They have to like fight off the vampires.
That's crazy.
It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Yeah. Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
You know, this couldn't have come at a better time. They are making a new movie. Have you seen the trailer for it?
Yep, and SpongeBob is rumored to be in it, I think, so.
Nosferatu!
No, yeah, it's Bill Skarsgård, I think, is the new Nosferatu.
Oh, they didn't do a reveal yet.
No, but I think he's cast as it.
Dude, him with these horror films.
I know. He just looks like a little creep, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A little gremlin man.
Tall creep. Tall. But no, I love Nosferatu. Just from SpongeBob, he's got to be S.
He's one of the first vampires on film, I think. So, and just by this is like a German expressionist film where they wanted to do Dracula, but they couldn't call him Dracula. So this is Count Orlok, and the movie's called Nosferatu.
Who owned Dracula at the time?
I don't know, but it wasn't the public domain like it is now. So you could just make a Dracula thing. These are the vampires from Interview with the Vampire.
So I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got you.
That's fine. Just we'll kind of lump them in together.
Yeah. I haven't seen this movie since I was like 5, and like my mom or grandma was watching it, so I don't have a big opinion. But Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise as vampires, it's got to be at least B, right?
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't seen it in a long time either, but I do remember liking it a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe a B.
Okay, we'll go B. Solid B. Vampires.
I think the Interview with the Vampire got a TV show recently or something.
Really?
I think so.
Interesting. Who is this Guy Fieri looking guy?
This is the guy from The Lost Boys. Have you seen that movie?
I've not seen The Lost Boys.
This is a mini segment, the 80s vampires.
Interesting.
He's okay. He does a lot of like hypnosis stuff.
Yeah, it looks
you're eating rice, but he thinks you're eating rice, but he makes you think you're like eating maggots or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's trying to like initiate little young kids into his vampire cult and stuff. And
I'd put him at D.
Yeah, why not? Screw it.
I don't like the hair. You know.
This is Jerry from Fright Night. I'm gonna have to put him up in like B or C. Maybe
I've not seen Fright Night, so this is all you.
I think he's a B as well. He's sort of like the everyday guy.
Yeah, he looks like the everyday guy.
Fright Night is Rear Window with vampires. So like the guy's stuck in his house, the kid's stuck in his house, and he's looking out the back window, and he just notices stuff off about his neighbor.
Yeah.
And he figures out he's a vampire.
No way.
And then the vampire comes after his mom, and I should have put the other guy, the guy who's like, she left dinner in the oven.
His dinner's in the oven.
Okay, so this is the I think this is Nomak from Blade 2.
No, that looks like the guy from The Strain.
No, The Strain's over here somewhere.
No, that guy is from The Strain.
Is the Strain,
That is also the guy from The Strain.
This is Nomak from Blade 2, brother.
Okay, well, he looks like the guy from The Strain.
I know. I think they modeled the vampires from The Strain.
Not him, the other guy that's in The Strain.
This guy?
No, there's another guy in The Strain that's a vampire that is also a main character. He looks like that guy.
And they also open up their face like the Blade 2 vampires, too.
Yeah, I like that.
So Nomak, what do we do? B, maybe C?
I'll put a B if it's Guillermo del Toro.
Dude, I freaking love Blade 2.
Right, Guillermo del Toro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should have done the third one.
That's crazy, though. He did that one, and then he did The Strain, too.
Yeah. I bet they're. I bet they're. Yeah. And you notice he did like Hellboy with Ape Sapien, and then he went on to do Shape of Water.
Yeah, this guy's. I love him and his freakiness.
He's freaky freak.
I love Guillermo del Toro.
He won an Oscar for that fish sex movie, dude.
His name's like William the Bull in English. Isn't that crazy?
I love him so much.
I wish my name was William the Bull.
I'd watch anything he does. He's making a Frankenstein movie coming out.
Yeah.
Coming on Netflix or something.
That's crazy, dude.
So this is our segment: vampires in literature, or vampires in books.
Yeah. But they're also in movies.
Well, I guess the Dracula segment was like the whole thing.
Yeah. Edward D. Not Robert Pattinson's fault. It's really the fault of.
It's the writing, honestly.
The writing of the movies, because even in the books, he's not as bad as he is in the movies.
Well, the movies are like fine. Like I was watching them with the girl I was dating in college, I guess. I tried watching them with the girl I was dating in high school too. Didn't
go over well.
I couldn't watch them.
Yeah.
This girl in college I liked a little bit better, so I was like, let me just give these movies a fair shot.
Yeah.
The romance is fine. Like if it's just a romance story, that's fine.
Yeah.
Once it becomes like an action, like weird hybrid kind of action movie,
what
are we doing?
Yeah.
Get that out of here.
I'm with it. I'm okay with that. But on the flip side, Rami Malek's vampire, just because of his power set, is going in A tier.
I don't think he's A tier.
We'll put him in B then, and he's not going lower. For those who don't know, Rami Malek's vampire, he's like one of the coolest ones. Yeah, he has control over all the elements as a vampire, dude.
This is another Steven edition. Steven really wanted him to be
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, I think this is. I think we can put S or A on Blade.
Blade is S. Wesley Snipes as Blade is just phenomenal.
Even
like,
comic book Blade,
role defining.
It's all just there. I think it's S all the way. Blade is one of the coolest vampires in fiction.
Yeah.
Straight
up. If I ever encountered a vampire, I'd be like, look.
And he's not even really a vampire. He's a daemir.
Here's the thing. I'd be like, look, you suck my blood. Don't kill me. I would love to be one of you guys. Okay, please. And then I'd be a vampire.
They only ever turn like attractive women or whatever.
I'll change. You know.
So we get another Marvel rep, Morbius.
Morbius is D tier.
Just because of the horrible Jared Leto film.
Yeah, sorry, Robert Pattinson, that you're beside Morbius, but you know.
And Spike or whatever his name. Yeah. Butcher Spike or whatever his name.
Yeah.
Dio Brando.
S tier vampire.
I think honestly, yes.
I love him. He's got sex appeal too.
If you say so, dude.
Don't tell me you ain't got a hard on for Dio Brando, dude.
I sure don't.
I see him, I go, gross. Yeah.
He's a tryhard that's being mean to be mean.
He killed the dude's dog.
For no reason, He
wasn't even a vampire at that point.
He's just mean. I love in JoJo's when it's like they're little kids and they kind of have beef, but then it like shows them in high school and they're like the most swollen.
Yes,
it's like that snap cut to them being adults.
Yeah,
they're
dude.
Just like,
oh man,
father.
Yeah.
Dio's great. Dio, even without the stand, is great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even have Zoardo, he's perfect.
Yeah.
S tier.
Amazing.
Now we got an even more S tier character.
Banicula is going C.
Not D for Banicula.
Oh,
bro?
You want him in D tier?
Why would you say C?
He's a cute little guy.
Okay, that's fine.
He got a little cute factor.
I think he's iconic.
Selma Hayek's over there by Banicula.
And Blackula, bro.
Marceline is also A tier.
A tier.
Right there with our girl.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale.
I like Marceline.
If you could date Marceline or Kate Beckinsale's vampire, which one?
Probably
right. I don't know, right?
Probably Celine.
So,
no, definitely Celine. Kate Beckinsale, are you kidding me? Marceline's cute. Don't get me wrong.
Marceline's the girl next door type thing.
Yeah, and she's cool. But okay, you know what? Marceline wouldn't want to kill me though.
And you'd have a lot of fun with Marceline. It'd be fun, you know, just fun times.
But Kate Beckinsale, just the way she looks,
babe. Okay.
I like the audio,
babe.
That's a toughie.
That is a toughie. Leave it in the comments, guys. Which one would you go with?
I'd probably go for Celine, just because she's so attractive. But Marceline's good too.
Marceline would be my best friend. I'd
the thing.
I'd tell Celine, don't worry about her.
Marceline's more of a bro. You know what I mean?
No, I'd date her.
I would date her too, but she is more of a bro.
Yeah,
and she is bi, so she's not totally interested in dudes.
But she's interested in me. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, we got.
Is this a Joker variant? What is this down?
It's Vampire.
Vampire from Ben 10. Could have been C tier.
Yeah, C tier. Well, here's the thing: we could have gone for Lord Transl, who's the vampire that he gets the DNA sample from.
Yeah.
But I figure Vampire's more cool, and we get him longer and stuff.
Yeah, he's unique.
He's unique. The vampires in Ben 10 are from the same planet as Ghost Freak.
Yeah.
They are extinct for the most part, except for the one guy.
Oh.
Because they enslaved all of the planet or whatever. So they were like, you know, the Ghost Freaks, I think, were like, or the Ectoneuroids were like, we can't keep the vampires around. We got to get rid of them.
Damn. That's so brutal.
Only one left, and he was like the High Octolord, and so, you know, a bunch of lore and stuff.
That's crazy.
C tier. He's cool. He's got vampire powers. This is the sisters in the Castlevania show.
Yeah, I would put him in B tier.
Oh wait, we've moved on to cartoons.
Yeah,
this is cartoon segment. Vampires and cartoons.
They're really good. The main character lady is so good because I hate her so much, and you're supposed to hate her. Yeah. And then her little posse, the two of them are dating, and then the last one, the ginger, babe.
So where are we going?
We're going B tier with them. B for babe.
Right next to Remy.
Yeah.
Mavis probably A.
A tier.
We got all the babes in A tier, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're A tiers.
I had such a crush on Mavis when I was a kid.
I'm telling you, it's a Marceline, Kate Beckinsale, or Mavis. You know what I mean?
Okay, F, Marry, kill. You got to F, Marry, kill.
Oh, don't give me that, dog. I couldn't kill any of them. I'd pretend to kill them and I'd keep them on the side.
I would kill Mavis, probably. I would F Marceline. I would marry Celine.
No.
That's how it has to be?
No. I would F Celine, marry Marceline.
You would kill Mavis?
I'd have to kill Mavis.
I love Mavis, though. She's great.
Yeah.
Such a big crush on her as a kid. She's a fun character, too.
Someone I had a bigger crush on.
The cow.
The cow.
Count how many panties drop.
Oh,
one panties. Have you seen that Family Guy bit where he's like, he's dating Meg or something, and he goes, she takes off her shirt, he goes, 1 nipple, 2 nipple, 3 nipple. Oh, I'm out of here. He like leaves.
I didn't know that. No. Oh, that's awesome.
A or B, right? Like
he's got totally... for nostalgia and Sesame Street. He's got to be A tier.
Yeah. Okay, so
imagine putting him up there by Dio Brando and Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Dio and the cow would be such a great crossover. So now we're in our vampires and TV segment.
Yes.
And we've got the Alpha.
The
Master.
So he's the master.
Master.
I would put him in S tier, 100%.
I've never seen it, but
he's so sick. He drops a nuke in New York City.
Okay.
He puts the entire world in like a nuclear winter, so it's always dark out.
Oh, okay.
So he can be out for as long as he wants.
Oh, that's cool.
It is. It's
that's
pretty
cool.
sick.
Yeah, he looks great. I mean, I love the way he looks.
So then we've got the alpha vampire from Supernatural. D tier? I don't know. He had a presence to him. His voice was very.
You think B?
I'd say C. I'd give him C. Meet in the middle.
Supernatural is just sort of a dumb. Like the vampires and werewolf piss me off because they're just like,
dude, they could have done so much more. It's definitely a TV budget. Pisses me off.
This is from Buffy.
Yeah, Angel.
And we had Angel or Xander, right? There's the two.
Yeah, but Angel got his own show.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So he's better.
Is this Angel?
Yeah, that's Angel.
Where's he going?
Get it, Angel, but he's a vampire.
That's so funny, bro.
I put D tier. Buffy the Vampire. Also, Buffy the Vampire, like cult classic, but it's not a good show.
People love Buffy. People love Buffy. I've never watched more than like a couple episodes.
Picture a CW vampire show. That's exactly what it is.
There was a Buffy animated show. Did you know that?
No.
I'm sure it's the same quality.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is Colin Robinson from What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show.
Ooh, we will be reviewing that soon too, so stay tuned for that.
Well, no, we're doing the movie.
Okay.
The show's based off the movie.
Oh, okay.
He's an emotional vampire.
What is that?
So he makes you like really uncomfortable. And
emotional?
He feeds off your emotions.
You know, I know some people that are like that.
That's the joke, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in B, I think.
Okay.
I like him a lot.
I'll take your word for it.
Laszlo Cravenworth is also from What We Do in the Shadows. He's like he's my favorite of the he's it's Matt Berry, and he has that. You probably have that sick TikTok.
Oh, Matt Berry, yeah, he's from Fallout.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
I might say S on him.
I just love his voice. For his voice alone, he's got to be at least S. Or
whenever and if you ever watch the show, you will completely understand why he's S.
Yeah,
he's totally S.
Now, who is this guy?
This is Barnabas Collins from Dark Shadows, also played by
Johnny
Depp in the movie. I don't know too much about it. I think this is like. I think a lot of there's an Edward Collins on the show, and I think that sort of inspired Edward Cullen. But I think Barnabas Collins is sort of his own thing.
Together.
He's one of the more like I think before vampires were like big in like we could have done Christopher Lee Dracula too, but I feel like he's sort of this Dracula.
Yeah, if you want, you can put him in S tier and post edit.
Yeah, he's an S tier vampire, S tier Dracula too. Yeah. Barnabas, what do we think? Old soap opera.
Just because of the Johnny Depp stuff too, I'd put him at least C.
I'm going to see it for him. I'm sure it's going to piss off all the 80-year-olds in our audience.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, surprisingly.
Anyway, there was so many vampires to pick from, guys.
Yes,
we just kind of picked a selection of them.
Absolutely.
But, you know, I think this is a good list. I don't know that... I mean, is anyone missing on this list that we think we should have included, like, right off the bat? Like, Christopher Lee was my pick for, like, should have put in. We can always add to this list, too.
The vampire from that movie you just had me watching parts of the other day.
From Vampires.
Was that Dracula?
That was John Carpenter. No, I don't think it was Dracula.
He's just that vampire?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I need to rewatch that because I like that movie.
Well, you turned it on while we were doing other stuff, and I'm like, this actually looks like an interesting movie. Why is this on right now?
Anything John Carpenter does, I'm going to watch. Like, I like John Carpenter.
We could have put him in there, I guess, as like a
and
mention.
You know, like a...
He was strong. He could fly.
Yeah. There's probably some more like... I bet you there's more like TV stuff.
Oh,
True Blood.
We put Dracula in there. We didn't even put Santa Claus vampire.
I think he's fun. I think that's fun.
I love him.
It's like rah, rah,
yeah, rah, rah, rah. And then like Miss Claus is the one who does it. She goes, yeah, she does that every couple centuries to me. You know, it
when you love her, you love her.
Yeah,
that's so sweet.
It's so sweet.
No, but yeah, True Blood, like all those kind of shows we didn't really do much with.
No.
The Vampire Diaries, you know, the originals I think was another supernatural thing. Or,
My Babysitter's a Vampire.
But yes, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
The Little Vampire.
Yeah, the Little Vampire. Anyway. So a lot of honorable mentions in there, guys. Yeah. Put them where you want to.
We'll show you this list one more time. What do you guys think about our tier list? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Any vampires that you are upset terribly that we left out?
I can't believe we have a Guy Fieri vampire. That's blowing.
Have you not seen the Lost Boys?
No.
It's good.
Sounds familiar.
I will stand by this list. I think everything's... I mean, maybe
Dracula
Untold might go down a little more for me.
Shut your mouth.
But just since you're such a lover of him.
I love Dracula Untold, dude. So good.
Remy Malek goes up in B for some reason.
Dude, Remy Malek's staying there, too. He's got superpowers.
Twilight. What about, like, Bella? We didn't put Bella in there.
Yeah, she doesn't even deserve to be on here.
She vaguely counts.
She wouldn't be an A with all the rest of the babes.
No, she's not a babe.
That's what I'm saying. She wouldn't be.
Well, this babe was in
I was going to
C.
say, Salma Hayek being in C.
But she doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
like,
bad
she's
acting.
just there for that one scene. It's an iconic scene,
yeah.
granted.
I mean, yeah, I know of that scene. I didn't know what it was from.
I don't think she says a single word.
There you go. She's there for her feet. Yeah. Quentin Tarantino says, I'll be in this role as long as you make Salma Hayek put her foot in my mouth.
He's like, Robert Rodriguez, you got to let this happen,
and
bro.
He goes, oh, well, what's the creative direction for this? Like, why are we doing it? He goes, creative direction? No, dude, I just want her foot in my mouth.
Foot in my mouth is what we're doing.
Oh, man, I love Quentin Tarantino. What do you think about this list? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. You know, the YouTube views. And I guess we'll see you next time.